Hey y'all, welcome back to Krista's Kitchen. So we have the last of our first delivery for the home plate meals. Tonight we're doing the pork chops with jalapeno gravy with some roasted carrots and garlic mashed potatoes instead of the home fries that it says on this, because we switched it with the ancho chili chicken that we did the other night. I also picked up something at Sam's, so we're going to try it out and see how it is. But it's cheesy corn with applewood bacon and hashed chilies, and it looks really good. So that's going to be one of the first things that I pop it in the oven. But we're not going to count that against our time. But this recipe says 10 minutes prep, 40 minutes to cook, and should be pretty simple. I did go ahead and wash my potatoes and my carrots, so those were all ready. So that kind of takes off like 30 seconds. But I noticed that our pork chops also did not last. Didn't make it to the cooking of this. So we've pulled some pork chops out of the freezer and we're going to use those instead. So if you notice, if you get the same meal and yours look different, it's because we had to replace the protein part of this. I'm hoping that's not a trend of things, but I also know that we probably should have used the pork earlier once we first got it. Those proteins just don't tend to last very long in the fridge. So probably 3 to 5 days max, and we're at that max limit right now. So that's why I went ahead and just tossed them and pulled out what we have. But I'm going to move y'all in closer. We'll set the timer and see how this all goes on. Okay, y'all, so dinner's all ready. We did go a little past the 50-minute mark, but I kind of take credit for or blame for that because we did have to use bone-in pork chops, and like I said, we had to substitute it. So it took longer than if we just had the 4 small boneless ones. It would have gone much quicker, all in one setting, instead of 2 separate rounds in the pan. We probably would have ended with about 11-ish minutes still left over. Plus, we made the Sam's Club corn that we're going to test out and see how it is. Everything looks really good. This is the first time I've ever like boiled my garlic in with the mashed potatoes. So I'm curious to see if that worked out better. Like it mashed up with them really well. But overall, it smells good. It looks good. We're going to taste test and see. So mashed potatoes good. I don't really taste any garlic flavor in them, which is okay. I might get a few hints of garlic along the way, but I don't really get a garlic flavor. Hopefully it's just not little pockets of overpowering, but they taste good. Carrots are good. I love this little fry seasoning that they provided for the carrots and for the pork chops. They've provided it before in the other meals also, and I like it. I'm not sure what's in it besides chili powder, but it tastes good. It kind of amps up the flavor of things. I'm going to save this corn for last since that's something that doesn't come with the box. But I did slice a little piece off of my pork chop already. But we've got the jalapeno gravy with the onions and everything. At first, I wasn't going to add all of the jalapenos, but then I'm like, the kids only eat the gravy half the time anyway, so might as well add it all. We like spice, so figure we give it a try. It's good. Nothing crazy outstanding, but once we sit down to eat the whole thing, might notice a little bit different. As you saw, I had to use my chicken stock from my concentrate from the fridge. Somehow I accidentally used up all of the chicken concentrate they provided. I think it was with like the ancho chili chicken, just because I don't know what else I would have used it with, but I remember in something I used 4 packets, even though I thought I read the recipe correctly, which furthers my reasoning why I like them in individual bags. You don't use up something by accident with another meal. So I had accidentally used the chicken concentrate it called for in this one. Thank goodness I have my little containers of it. So that's why I just substituted about what I thought would be in those packets. But again, very onion heavy gravy. They seem to like an onion gravy. That's okay. It's not bad. It's just, standard gravy. And let's see for this. It should be popping hot. No, that's my favorite thing so far. It's a bacon. I don't know what to do with the box setup, but I'll put a picture at the end again of the box. I might have put it back in the freezer. It did come in 2 separate containers, so there's 2 of these little trays in there. This has got some kick though, so I don't think the kids will eat it. They'll love the look of the corn, but you get the smokiness with the bacon. It's got a little bit of a bite to it, but this is very delicious. I think this will actually be perfect with the pork chops also. Overall, this meal's a win also. So we're 4 over 4, good meals, easy, get to the table in the amount of time they say, and really, really easy to prep. It's not like crazy ingredients or anything, just simple, good food. So I think we'll give every plate another week chance, and we'll see what we get for this next coming week, and we'll bring y'all along if y'all want to come and just kind of test it out, see if this is the new subscription for us, or if we want to try something else, if we want to go back to Home Chef, or even try something new. But dinner's all ready. We're going to get to the table, and we'll see y'all later. Thank y'all for joining us. Bye.